Alright, welcome back. We're going to do something a little different. I know we usually work on old school stuff, but the old daily, um, the coolant reservoir is cracked right where the tanks is seamed together in the middle. Um, I don't know when it cracked, but being that it is cracked, I have no heat inside the truck. The truck hasn't overheated yet. My low coolant light doesn't come on. It just can't build pressure inside of the coolant system because it just pushes the pressure out of the side of the tank like it's not supposed to. From what I can see, being I've never changed one of these, there's one nut there. Possibly one down in yonder way. That might be a bolt. And then I think it just sits against the fender well here. It's got lock tabs. And then a couple hoses. Nothing crazy. I do have some straight coolant that we're gonna top the system off with because I did dump water in it. So we want to maintain that 50-50 or higher mix, being that we're in Michigan. And it's cold. Just like everything else on these trucks, it's either a 10, a 13, a 15, or an 18. Quite literally 4 wrenches and or sockets, and you can tear these whole trucks apart. Now, this truck is pretty freaking original compared to most other trucks its age. I have changed the transmission in it. When I got it, it did still shift. You just had to manually shift it on the first initial takeoff, and then it would just go into drive and shift all on its own. Not sure what was causing that, but I got tired of manually shifting, so I pulled the trans out of a similar year Tahoe, dropped that in, and that's really the only big change this truck's had. It's had a couple alternators put on it per use. It's had fuel pumps, wheel bearings, CV axles I believe are original. I did put newer inner and outer tie rods in it. Oh, drop that. It's gone forever now. I did put inner and outer tie rods in it when I got the new tires put on because I had one bad tie rod. I was going in there, I might as well do them all. But they were original, and I got these tires put on at like 310,000 miles. So it's still original ball joints as far as I know. This truck is just built different, I'm telling you. Dropped down, kicked all the way to under the front bumper right by my foot. Any other vehicle, that would have been a mile underneath the truck and landed in some leaves so you never find it. GM's half-ass version of a locking hose clamp. Locks itself open. It looked like in the picture this come with a new cap and everything. If it did, we'll throw it on. If not, we'll just use the old one. I don't think there's anything wrong with the cap. I think 90% of what's wrong with this here tank is it's old. The truck's got 320,000 miles on it, give or take. Unplug the coolant level sensor on the bottom. And then one more big hose down here. I know you can't really see it, but trust me, it's here. Get the new one ready to pop on real fast like, so we lose as little coolant as possible. I'm assuming that's a joke. And there's no way that's the actual overflow. We still have the factory one, so we'll pop in on there. And it did come with a new cap. I'll be dipped. And a new coolant level sensor. I'll be danged. So this was, I think, $70 at O'Reilly's with the company discount that I have there. Business discount, that's what I meant. So that tank, as far as I can tell, somewhere along this melted seam has cracked. You just want to be extremely careful with the heater core hoses, the two that run up here. I've seen guys bump those the wrong way and they explode. Break right off there, and then you gotta buy specialty tools and just all kinds of no fun. Ah! Coolant level sensor, plug back in. Now this is a Dorman part, so unlike aftermarket parts, it fits right back in where it's supposed to. I didn't even really bother looking to see if there was a cheaper aftermarket alternative. When it comes to this truck, I'd rather just do it right the first time, I guess. That way thank you. Ta-da! I'd rather just put the correct factory parts back in this truck. Not that I don't like aftermarket parts, but this one's such a good truck that aftermarket parts just don't make any sense. I mean, it's still got stock exhaust on it. I know. Insane. So, alright, let's fire it up. And then we'll see if we have heat. It's going to take a while, obviously, but... Well, I know you guys can't feel it, but I can. We're barely up off 160 and it's already pumping out heat. There you go. I was saying 320. It's 319,018 miles. So these two lights are on because we pulled the ABS fuse. That one just come on the other day. Check engine light does come and go, but it's just an evap code. So nothing crazy. But that's going to do it for today's episode. So just a quick one. Appreciate you guys tuning in. And keep your eyes peeled for another video. I'm not sure when I'll get to doing what or which project we're going to start on next. Appreciate you guys tuning in, and we'll catch you later. It's your backside trackside.